Good morning. Hello, good morning, I suppose is the first thing that I should say. This will not stay. Okay, you know what? It's fine. Whatever. I am driving to go get Lexi. I left both on time and late. Like, I gave myself a time to be ready by, and then like a general time that I really wanted to leave. And that general time I wanted to leave was like, okay, well, I said I was gonna leave at 7:30, but I really wanted to leave at 7:15. And then I didn't finish my makeup until 6:50. So I only had like 30 minutes to do my hair basically. And this is my second time ever doing a dragon braid like this. And they are so time consuming just because you have to like individually like put a ponytail on everything. And then I have these little side braids that would not cooperate this morning. So I'm definitely gonna have Lexi fix them when we get there. I like my makeup, but I also don't, you know? I tried like 6 different makeup looks last night and I didn't like any of them. So I was like, well, there was one that was good for most of the way and then it was bad. Hang on, I have to merge across 6 lanes. Classic LA. Sorry, there's so much road noise. Anyways, yeah. I did a look that was basically this, but like slightly darker, and then I did some like gold glitter like this, and it was like such a look. But so I was like, oh, well, I'll just bring the glitter. I just remembered that I forgot the glitter. So love that for me. I literally ran back inside like 3 times after I texted Lexi that I was leaving. I still ended up leaving perfectly at 7:30. I just wanted to be out the door earlier than that. But I have a bagel, I have a Red Bull, I have 2 water bottles, and the one thing that I was like, ooh, I might forget those, was my trinkets that I made for Trinket Trade. And I did remember half of them at the last second. The other half were already packed. But those were the ones that literally the final top coat was drying on half of them yesterday. I like literally put the top coat on yesterday. I was gonna go get coffee this morning, and then when I was testing my makeup last night and this was like the look, I was like, there's no way I go get coffee looking like this. Like, that's just crazy. Okay, I'm now 2-ish minutes away from Lexi because I navigate to a restaurant that's near her place and not her actual address. So I will check in probably when we get there. Hey! I didn't bring Pokemon cards to the Ren Faire. Sorry, I messed up the whole intro. Oh god, the table is wet. Oh god. All the cards are wet. Your pocket is holding up. I know. It's fine, it's just the energy. I'm manifesting that I actually pull something because I don't have sleeves. Well, this is nice. I like. Nothing. Like usual. I'm gonna put this on an energy page. I like this one.
Yeah, you have to. Like I said, you have to throw it harder than you think. Like just like chuck it.
Literally in the same spot, ripping more Pokemon cards. At least this table's not wet. This isn't very garb of me. Oh, I might have gotten something. Ninetales? Oh, I like this Ninetales. We have the wind. Straight red. So which I already have this one.
You're still going out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a hit yet. That is in fact a wrap. We left at like 4-ish, like just after 4. We left at probably like 4:30 because we didn't feel like doing the joust. We did medieval times in January, so we felt like we'd gotten that covered. Sorry, I haven't seen myself all day, so I feel crazy a little bit. And now that I'm out of garb too, yeah, I am stained from the chainmail and my sunburn is setting in, so I'm about to go just witch hazel and aloe my entire body, but we don't need to talk about that. Yeah, we had a great time. We had good food, we had good drinks. I did spill my mimosa, so there is that, but it was when we were filming TikToks. And then we went on we had this side quest where we kind of were in the way of the pub crawl, so we moved out of the way, and this man came up to us and was like, "You guys aren't with the drunkards?" And we were like, "No." And he was like, "You want to learn how to play a game?" And we were like, "Sure." So we learned how to play a game. I need to look up what it's called. Hang on. Okay, so Google is telling me it's called French Tarot, or just Tarot, which is really funny. But I think he called it like Tarot, which is like the German name of it. But it was a great time. We played with tarot cards. It was really fun. My team won, so that could be part of it. But I enjoyed it. It's like kind of a game that I think would be fun to play just randomly. Like you have to have a deck of tarot cards on you. But it was a fun game. You know, that's our only side quest that wasn't shown. But I will do a haul real quick. Yeah, I got my bag here. The one thing I was really looking for, maybe we'll save that for last. So there was a booth I saw on TikTok that I absolutely wanted to start. Like, I absolutely wanted to buy something from. You saw the unboxing of this, but this was the booth that had the beetle wing earrings. She said these were the Little Mermaid gems. I think there was some that had like a red instead of the blue, but I love these. Also, you get 3 items in the mystery bag, and the earrings were like between 28 and 35. So I just wanted a single pair of these, and I was also having decision paralysis. So the mystery bag was great, and it was like if I didn't get something I liked, I was just going to buy a different pair of earrings. Anyways, I did walk out with, I only spent half the cash that I took, I will say. So that's pretty good. I got these earrings, which are so pretty. Okay, I think that's the name of that company. These are just gorgeous. And I love that they're gold. Those are so pretty. And then this bookmark with the moon. Cute. This was like one of the things I was for sure buying. And then when we were walking in, there was this incense shop, and I love incense so much. And I smelled like 2 or 3 of these. You could smell these from the whole walkway, 100 feet around this place. This is the card. I can smell them from here. But they were 3 for $20. And I think he said there's 30 in here. And they're like fat. He said they burn for an hour. It smells so good. And then it just comes with this universal holder, which you basically just unscrew from here and screw into your board, which is cool. Never had this before. You know what? Let me just leave that out. So I got this one that is called Dreams. I don't know what it smells like, but it's like floral that is slightly musky. I love a musky smell. And then I got Cedar Sage, which just smells like home to me. It smells like sagebrush on a hot day, which if you've ever smelled that out in the desert, like, you know. And then I got Pirate Rum. I smelled this jokingly, and then I was like, that smells so good. It's very like a little coconutty with some floral. I'm excited to burn these. One of the things I really wanted was a goblet, especially if I'm going to do more stuff like this. I really want to do a LARP. I would love to go do a LARP for like a weekend. Obviously that is a lot more than this, but I was like, I love that they just walk around with their garb and their stuff and everything. So I really wanted a goblet, and I wanted one that was like about this size. I wanted one that was more like, had a little more cup to it than handle, but this one has like a nice hand feel, like it's got a good weight to it. And then I just love the designs on it. Like, you're joking, that's so good. And there was another one that there was a lot of mugs, and I didn't want a mug, I wanted a goblet. But there was a mug that the handle was this tall wizard, and he was reaching over and putting stuff in the cup, and then there was a little dragon opposite him, and I loved him, and he spoke to me. But this was $100 cheaper than that, so I went with this. And I would have drank my mimosa out of it if I could have washed it out, but I didn't have a water bottle on me, so then I maybe wouldn't have spilled my mimosa. But okay, and then the rest of this is a gift, but I got it from Bees and Teas. And it's really funny, the incense guy told me, he was like, you know what's really funny is a lot of people that shop here also shop at the tea stores. And I was like, that is kind of funny, but also it makes sense because there's like clothing stores, jewelry stores everywhere, D&D stores, and then tea stores. And then there was like that incense store, and it was right next to the perfume booth, and both of those smelled so good. Like, I guarantee everyone was stopping there. That is it for Ren Faire, sadly. We might have another fair that we're looking at going to in November, so fingers crossed we make that work out, because this was just, our vibes today were immaculate, like truly immaculate. And I have lots of plans for like fair outfits, so maybe I'll just make some fair outfits and just get a little prep done, you know, when I'm not feeling like working on other things. But until then, thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.